In any case, that's where this story ends for now, with two rogue hackers still out there, unidentifiable to the public. After the previous video, I got a lot of messages. Some positive feedback, some criticisms, but one type of message that kept popping up. People telling me they knew who the sniper was. It got to the point where I had so many names that it would be impossible to tell who it was without something big happening. And a lot has changed since then. That being said, let's take a look at all of our suspects. First off, we have Xylan, the leader of the sniper group Xylans, with the same motive to snipe Bombies as any other sniper, a high profile win streak, and his competitiveness with KCALs who safe listed her. He certainly had the means to perform the snipe, but why would he keep it a secret? GG Man, a KCAL sniper who was rumoured to be the Bombie sniper despite being in KCALs, possibly getting fed up with the restriction of the safe list and deciding to go rogue. Toilus, a leaderboard player and known cheater, with many people speculating that he sniped the win streak. Toilus's motives may be unknown, but it wouldn't be out of character for him to snipe Bombies as he previously sniped Meflio's 740 win streak. Ketty. Ketty runs a YouTube channel and is also a leaderboard player. Leaderboard players are often found to closet cheat since as long as they don't do it on their main account, they're almost untouchable. Ketty was rumoured to have sniped the win streak and still be impervious to consequences, because they couldn't prove the accounts were linked. VLP. VLP was a mysterious user that appeared in KCAL's Discord, claiming to be the sniper. Not much was known about VLP compared to the others, since you have two public snipers, GG Men and Xylan, and two YouTubers that are leaderboard players, Toilus and Ketty, which is about as much recognition as you can get in the Bed Wars community. But VLP had been sniping for about a month at this point, prior to the Bombies snipe. And now that we've introduced the suspects, let's get into what actually happened. So first off, by looking into the logs of the anti-snipe overlay, we can determine that the sniper bypassed it by only queuing twice a day. This allowed him to slip past the security measures and pull off the snipe. And around the same time this was figured out, KCALs were looking into who was behind the Baby Keem account. So, with some investigation, they looked through his username history and found his phone number. Upon contacting it, the KCALs members managed to get the username and password of the account, meaning that they could cross-reference it with a list of known alts and find the shop which the alt was bought from. The plan was to contact the owner of the alt shop and find out who they sold the account to. But unfortunately for the KCALs members, the shop turned out to be one of the only sellers that they didn't know, so couldn't discover who the owner of the account was. It's possible that the sniper chose this specific shop because they knew KCALs didn't have a contact with them, and there's only one of the suspects that could have pulled it off. GG Man. High up in KCAL's guild, he would have known that the KCALs didn't have a contact with that alt seller, and could have bought the alt from that shop on purpose. But does this convenience mean that GG Man pulled off the snipe? Well, no it doesn't. But at this point, the investigation stopped, and there were no new leads. That is, until 3 weeks later, Smek gets sniped. By none other than VLP. VLP had been sniping for a while, mysteriously posting a fake KCALs ID after completing each snipe. In an interesting move, VLP, the sniper with no affiliations, joined the KCALs Discord server and posted screenshots with an alt loader logged into Baby Keem's account, along with screenshots of the anti-sniper overlay with Smek and his team's stats minutes before they were sniped. This was proof that VLP not only sniped Smek, but Bombies too. The sniper had been found, but this was a mistake on his part, since from the screenshot, Smek could tell that VLP was using a premium account, and since premium accounts are paid, an email would be linked with it. Smek cooperated with anti-snipe overlay staff to check the data and try and find which account would match the screenshot that was sent. The data is usually erased, But as the snipe was fresh, Smack would be able to find Volpe's email. And here comes the interesting part. The email belonged to none other than Kethi. Volpe and Kethi are the same person. The YouTuber, the leaderboard player, the #1 player in Korea, sniped Bombies, sniped Smack, and was boasting about it to the server of hackers that had tried to protect them. Now, what was the fallout from this? Well, the identity was private information for a while, until Max, otherwise known as Dogcat1, from the original winstreak team banned Kethi from ranked bed wars on his main account for the reason sniping. Now, we don't know if Max found out from Smek and his group or knew some other way, but Kethi's identity was out nonetheless. Since then, Kethi joined KCALs and snipes for them to this day. He still retains his leaderboard position despite cheating, but his reputation took a hit. It's still unknown why he used a fake KCAL's ID and who JaxJax PB was hacked by, but that's the end of the story for now. The leaderboard player able to get away with destroying months of hard work and going unpunished for his actions.